Hello everyone! Welcome back to my first video, and today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. I am currently sick, so I'm sorry if I sound weird, but I'm going to be showing you my Minecraft world. So here's where I kind of started. I'm showing you this in creative, but it's pretty much all done in survival as much as I can because I am in peaceful mode. And some projects require like stuff you can only get from animals, or just like stuff like leather and stuff. So here's where I originally started 3 years ago, and it's changed definitely. Like, this was definitely not here 3 years ago. I actually built this like recently. Well, I guess like a month ago, so something like that. But let me just take you through here. I've got a nice setup, honestly. I have like, you can see it here. There's a jungle, a dark oak, a birch forest, and then a regular oak forest. So I have like 4 different biomes near me, so that's really nice. I normally use commands to like get to any biome, really, because I'm lazy. And I just want to see what I could do in almost all survival world, you know? It might take a bit to like get to my house, but we're actually right here. Oops. But this, I have expanded this, obviously, and I'm still not done with it. So we're gonna only go down here and show you my project. It's a lot to take in, honestly. And some houses look like they don't, some like look like they don't have anything there, they're just not loaded. And this is what I'm talking about, like, oh, I have to go into creative mode because charged creepers don't spawn on my world, so I just need to cheat in some monster heads and some like other stuff. But this house, that's all from me, that's all my hard work. So is this one, that one, that one, that one, and I want to get like villagers in all of these houses. That will not happen very soon because I'm very lazy and I don't want to do that because I hate working with villagers. But a lot of this, it's a lot. Honestly, that's all I can say. But this is the first house that started it all. I actually messed up on it. I normally had like a cobblestone brick there, so oops. But this inspired it all. Well, like, that inspired me to make houses like this, and then make a lot of those houses, and then this one inspired me to make all of these. And if you want like a full video, like just taking like a few seconds to actually like look inside all the houses, I will do that. But for now, it's just like a little skim of all the houses. There's just so many, it's hard to get in one shot. So, and then over here, there's a little, it's a farm, kind of. It's a sniffer farm, and if we go through this conveniently placed hole, there's some redstone. And it's just to produce like pitcher pods and just like flowers too. I don't know where the flowers went. I think I took them out. Or not flowers, just like the seeds to get the flowers. So, because I had like no seeds, and it was very annoying. But those flowers, the pitcher ones, if I'm not mistaken, can be turned into cyan. think. Yeah. And then the torch flowers can be turned into orange dye. So these are pretty recent additions, actually. I got these in on like Friday. I built all these on Friday. They continue over like yonder. But here's some candle ones, and all like the lanterns and the torch flowers, and just a lot of this. And again, most of this is like I've actually worked real like hard to get it, especially this one. This one I had to teleport around. Both of these I had to teleport around in order to actually get the materials, like use like commands in the nether, but it was a pain, a very big pain. And there's like different variations, because you can kind of see with this one where it's like planted here, but it's also in pots. I just want to have like variation, I guess, because there's some of them where they're planted, but they're also in pots, honestly, just to fill up space, and because it's technically a different type of house, if we're being technical here. This is my kind of tree farm. We'll get to this big house in a second. And then here are some of my other farms. I've used tutorials, because I'm not good at redstone. Shocker there. And then here's my little homemade farm. It's really easy to make. And then here's this. One day I just had too much cobblestone, so I made a pyramid out of it. And it's all like hollow inside because I don't have that much cobblestone. And I used to light it up using this like light tool. I also used it in that big house I showed you earlier. But it's just something to like, because you can't place torches on stairs. I didn't know that before, but you can't. And then here is my big house. We're gonna actually go into spectator mode for this. But here's the outside. It took me like 7 hours to do the door because I just had to get it like correct. It just looked weird every time I did it, but that one looks fine. And then all of this over here, it's all like hollow and everything, but it still took a lot. And then here we go. Here's like the inside of it. I also lit this up. I just deleted it, but with that same light block. And there's like the torch. It looks kind of weird from this side, because of like the text. Like I just did this front torch design and just duplicate it on all sides, just because I didn't know what else to do. And in this chest area, I don't know what to put in it. Suggestions would be wonderful. I don't know if I should put a farm or just like put something in it. Maybe like a little build or something. I don't know yet. And then this bed is also hollow. I don't know why it's lit up here. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird. And then these two horses. Both of these horses have been here since it was just like the floor plans. Like, I didn't even have, like, the wood flooring down. I didn't have this part down. It was just, like, the structure of it. And then they just came. I don't know why they're so interested in only this area. That they have been there since, like, years, honestly. It felt like years. And I don't actually, like, go through, like, the windows. I have, like, a little door down here to go through. And in here, it's just all of, like, my storage. It's not very organized. I still have, like, boxes full of just random things. and all this. But it's like, I don't know. It's a good sorting system, I guess. This like random pile of wood, that's for spawning creakings. When I like turn into like easy mode, that's just to spawn creakings, so then I can get like stuff like resin. And over here, I think I missed it, there are villagers. And this is my villager breeder. And I will get to that in a second. That's not done. That is not done yet. But over here is my villager breeder. I built this like again 3 years ago, so it's not the best of designs, but I'm gonna keep it because of, I guess, nostalgia and because it works well. So there's like all the types of villagers I have, and then if you see back out here, there are my animal pens. I only have 2 cows. I keep forgetting to breed them, so I only have 2 cows, but that's okay. And this is my villager breeder. Not breeder, sorry. My villager vending machine. It's kind of based off DANTDM's villager vending machine. I got the idea from him. And if we go in here, it's not, I got the idea for him, and it kind of resembles it like a little bit, but this holds 63 villagers, and I have this painting here because I want to cover up the entrance to this place. I don't know why, it just seemed fun. And then this is dark out. I still have to put lights in this, and villagers, and everything else, but every floor is a different color of glass. This is actually the build I learned how to use world edit on, or like commands like /fill or /replace. I didn't like design it on this world. Let me show you my test world. Its name I don't know, but here's my test world. It's like, you can kind of see like that's gonna be a pumpkin villager part, and then I don't know what to do for like the buttons. I like this design a lot more than the last design I had, where it was like, one design was like this, and it was just that all the way up. And then this design where it's like a big button, but I like these individual blocks better. I don't know why, but it just looks a lot better. And then this is where the librarians are going to go, the cartographers, and then the butchers. And then down here, I have, I think you saw it, but I have a wool farm. And it produces a lot of wool. And that's why I have so many, like, I forgot what they're called. But whatever villager works with the loom. I have a lot of those villagers, and actually I can break into that house. Shepherds. I have a lot of shepherds. So yeah. And then over here, this was just like the general guide for the chest, which I really liked. And then this is the final design for the torch. I actually have the work in progress. Guys, keep in mind it's work in progress. I completely destroyed this thing, but I was trying to see if I made this all out of concrete and put like glowstone behind it, would it show through? And like, so then I don't have to use like, this light block to make it show like the final product, but I just ended up going with the final product. And then my little bridge design over here, it's with soul lanterns with this one because I thought it would be cool, but I like my final design. And then this this is like the final door. I had to scale it up. Well, not scale it up. I had to widen it because I forgot I didn't take like the proper just like I didn't take like the proper proportions for it. So that one I had a plan, but I just went with the flow. This one is also bad because there's supposed to be another little section here, like on this one, but I couldn't fit it in. But this is, I'm planning to make a house that's all out of emeralds. It's basically that big house I showed you, but all out of emeralds and with emerald furniture and everything. And then here's just like a random little village. I built this when like the Nautilus came out and testing stuff with them. I still don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I did want to do something. They seem very interesting. And then just like early designs of the torch, which did not go well. And then future designs for houses, like pressure plates, and just like anything really that I could turn into a house. I probably did this entire like part of the like menu. Is it called menu? I don't know, but like this entire part except for the pressure plates and buttons. I'm still figuring out buttons. They seem fine to make. But doors are gonna be hard because they're 2 blocks tall and not 1 block tall, and they get really tall with my original like door design, so I might scale them down or just have them really tall. But I am coming up with like different ideas. I used to have like another world. I have no idea what happened to that world. I think I died, but I didn't take, like I went far away from spawn and I didn't set my spawn point. So then I died and I can't find any of like my original creations, and it's super annoying. But that will conclude my worlds tour, I guess, because I toured both worlds. And let me know if you want to see any more about this, any more videos about this world. I will make like more videos. I just don't know what to do yet. Next video, I know what to do for next video. Next video, I'm just gonna discuss where I would like to take my channel, because I would like to set like a floor plan. Not pan. But a floor plan to where I want to take like the channel, because this channel, I don't know what I want to do yet, but I want to like do some like gaming videos. That sounds like kind of cheesy to say or cringy, but I just want to do some like I just want to do some videos. I might show you my room, my real life room, because I have a lot of fandoms and a lot of Legos in my room. But I'll discuss that in another video. And that will conclude my world tour. Goodbye everyone. See you next video.